morning, welcome to another vlog. We are in the car. Kaden looks like he's sleeping. Are you sleeping? He's not sleeping, he just looks like he is. We are headed to Jacob's parents right now, where we are going to drop the kids off, and then Jacob and I are going to have, sorry, it's very bumpy. Jacob and I are going to have a big packing day, so we're leaving in a little under 2 weeks. We're moving out of our apartment, and so we are going to start packing a bunch of stuff, and that is what our day is going to be. So we're going to drop the kids off, and we'll see you later.
So, we're back home.
I took a shower.
No kids. I did not take a shower. So if you can smell me in the video, I'm sorry. And now, it's time. Look at this. We have nothing to do. Our to-do board. I think we have a lot to do. And thank you to my parents. It's going to be so much easier to get things done without also having to parent two small children.
That is very true. Thank you. I appreciate it.
Okay. You guys can sit over here and watch.
That is our list for right now. Might add things, might not finish things.
We're quite ambitious, as you can tell. We have like 6 hours left to finish this all.
Alright, so let's get to it.
Okay, so we're gonna start by packing this over here. All of these games, except for the not a game, because it's not a game. But before we do that, I'm gonna go get the bins that we're packing this into and explain why we're using these bins. So we have 2 different sizes of bins. We have this bin, and then we have this bin. These are 17-gallon bins. These ones are 27-gallon bins. And there's a few reasons that we're using bins instead of boxes. First is bins are a lot stronger, as you can see, because I can sit on it without it breaking. And second, I have an obsession with bins. You can just ask Kathy. I just like organized storage.
It's true. I can confirm.
I mean, you saw in the house tour our large cornucopia of bins. Love me some bins. Bins. Anyways, all joking aside, the other reason that we're choosing to use these bins is that A, we're doing it because our stuff will be in a pod for about a month, and this is what's recommended for that. And B, we're also doing it because we're assuming, since we're moving into an apartment, we will also move again later into a house in the not terribly distant future, and we just figured it would make sense to use the same bins the second time, and bins last better than boxes. I bought all these bins at Home Depot, and when you buy the bins, you just kind of grab a stack, and this one, apparently somebody bought this at some point and then returned it after they wrote garage on it, because I definitely didn't write that. Also, I don't know why you would need garage written over here if it's also there, because that's like, can you not see one of those and you see the other? So we definitely thought we had a small enough number of games that we could fit them all into this giant 27-gallon box. That turns out to not be true. As you can see, we are to the top of the box, and we still have a few random little games over here, some games over here, games over behind Kathy over there, and then all those little games in there. So looks like we're gonna do 2 bins of games, which is probably fine because we can combine that with some of the kids' toys that are out there. One of the things we always try and do as we're packing is be very organized. I personally like being organized.
I also like being organized, for the record.
Part of how we do that with our bins is we always mark them with tape. Really not that profound to mark your moving boxes, I know. But
Apparently that guy knew that.
yeah, the guy who wrote garage on this box. Again.
Maybe we should have used that bin for a bin that actually goes in the garage.
I mean, in theory, a lot of this will just start in the garage.
That's true.
Just like that, way too many shoes got packed. I I don't know how we have so many shoes. And by we, I mean Kathy. All right, so, light change. This is our closet that used to be James' room. It's now totally back into a closet. And it's meant to be the staging ground for all of the things we packed, but there were a few reasons I had to clean up the rest of the house this week, and therefore it ended up just kind of full of stuff. So I'm gonna quick pull all this out so that the only things in here are things that are already packed, and that'll also give us a good way of illustrating progress. Okay, so this is all empty now other than what's already packed. So we have, those are all full of books. So they're very heavy, so I'm gonna leave them there. Computer monitor, and that's actually a printer. So, yeah, this is good to go. Now I'm gonna start moving some of the other boxes in. A little progress update. We've done some work. Sorry we haven't brought you along. If you'll see this room here, they're gradually becoming more bins in here. It looks really great. We've got some packing blankets, a little bag of clothes, random stuff, printer, these boards. And in order to make this room look so good, we've had to, this room is looking really good, really ready. Notice I cleaned that up there. And then the rest of the apartment is also looking really good, really ready. Honestly, this looks kind of like an episode of Hoarders. Good stuff just kind of exploded everything out. Okay, so most of what's left in the closet is just random stuff. So we have, up there we got kid's toy, box for the speakers in the living room, random stuff, wood glue, random coats, more coats, all the stuff that's left that was stacked precariously that fell. I kind of think I might just hop in here, pull everything out, and see where we go from there.
It's clean!
Closet is now empty. Can you see all this trash in the picture?
Like a tiny bit of it.
And that's perfect. You'll never know the difference. Just don't look at that. But for those of you who value cleanliness, I just have one thing to say. I'm sorry. It's not super clean in here. That's good, right? You like that? This is kind of how I clean, where I just tear everything out and then I slowly put things away, or in this case, we pack things. And that allows me to separate what I want to keep and what I don't.
It looks as though you don't want to keep anything.
That is kind of how I feel right now. If we could put a dumpster just below the porch, I would probably throw almost everything away. We're paying to transport all this across the country. Yep. So we're gonna, I guess, go through this now, pack what we want to pack, throw away what we want to throw away. But the good news is the closet is empty.
Good work.
Looks great. One more room after the closet. Ready?
Closet's ready for us to move.
I know it probably looks like there's still kind of a lot going on in here, but it's mostly done, and for now I'm going to shift a little bit because now I'm running out of places to kind of pack things neatly elsewhere, so I'll catch up with you guys in a little bit. Okay, so a little bit more time has passed. We're still in the kids' room, but now, instead of being all messy, you can tell it's actually relatively, well, let's see if I can. You can tell there's nothing on the floor there, except for the furniture and Kathy. And the closet is still delightfully empty. So this is good sign of progress. All that's left really in here is like, you know, vacuuming, and still have to take the stuff off the walls over here, but we're gonna do that when we take everything off the walls. And then you'll notice as we come out to our lovely hallway apartment, well, behind Kathy, Kathy's in the way. Behind Kathy, you can see that stuff has just kind of appeared out here. And the bathroom. And you can also tell that this room is really filling up quite nicely. So we have random stuff up there, and then lots and lots and lots of bins. And then the bedroom, that's where we hit the pack and play, and stuff on the bed. That's all clean up there. You get the idea. There's stuff everywhere, but it's getting better. This is all part of the process of packing and cleaning and purging. The final thing that we'll show you is over here by the door. We've just been throwing away, well, that's our throwaway pile. Once that's all gone, then we're gonna organize everything, and then it's actually almost time to go get our kids. So it's been great, we've gotten a lot done, but now for this last piece, we will probably not take you with us because we're in a hurry now.
And we're gonna be running all over the place.
Yes.
So let's do it. Ta-da! It's clean.
This way's clean. This way, look at that. In here we have their nice bedroom. Don't mind all their diapers and stuff on the floor. It's clean. Jame's camera's up here. And if we don't cover the vent, sort of, it gets super cold in here at night. So I half cover the vent. But she's ready to sleep. There's that stuff. No more stuff hiding in the bathroom. Now it's all hiding in here. You'll notice that this is very full of stuff, most of which is ready to go, other than like what's sitting here and that over there. And then our bedroom is a little bit better. Still junk. A little bit went back up there. And these are all empty. But I would say we did a pretty good job. Here we are, back at the board, where we have all the things we wrote down. Did we get some of these things done today?
Yeah, I think we did like half of them. That's pretty good, right?
Yeah.
What do you guys think?
It is. I think it's pretty good. I think it's hard to quantify a lot of what we did.
We did a lot of stuff. I felt like we did a lot of stuff, but it also feels like we have a lot to do. But it did make me very excited to unpack. I think I like unpacking more than I like packing. So
I think that's true for most people.
yeah. So it made me excited to unpack in a new house.
We'll see you guys later when we go pick up the kids.
We have got the kids. Right, Kaden? Got you. So yeah, we got them. Finished packing for the day. We're definitely going to keep packing some more this week, and I'm sure that there will be another vlog or something about us packing. So we hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, give us a big thumbs up down below and subscribe to our channel if you